In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. All praise is due to Allah, the Lord of all worlds, the source of guidance and wisdom. We testify that there is no God but Allah, the one and only, without partner or equal. And we bear witness that Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him, is his final messenger, the seal of the prophets, the mercy to mankind, the guide to truth and righteousness. May Allah send his peace and blessings upon him, may peace and blessings be upon him, his noble family, his righteous companions. May Allah be pleased with them, and all those who follow them in righteousness until the last day. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, dear brothers and sisters. Today, we begin a journey through one of the most profound and inspiring books in Islamic literature. A book written by a man whose legacy continues to illuminate the hearts of believers across centuries. A book filled with wisdom, guidance, and spiritual nourishment. It is Ghunyat al-Talibin, the sufficient provision for seekers of the path of truth, written by none other than Sheikh Abdul Qadir al-Jilani, one of the greatest scholars and spiritual masters in Islamic history. But what is this book about, and why is it so important for us today? We live in a time where distractions pull us away from the remembrance of Allah, where spiritual confusion weakens our connection to the truth, where knowledge is abundant, but sincerity and action are often missing. Ghunyat al-Talibin is not just a book, it is a guide for the seekers of truth. It is a roadmap for those longing to strengthen their faith. It is a spiritual companion for those who desire closeness to Allah. In this book, Sheikh Abdul Qadir al-Jilani teaches us about the importance of seeking knowledge and acting upon it, the power of sincerity and avoiding ostentation, the virtue of repentance and turning back to Allah, the great reward of patience in times of hardship, and much more. It is a book that speaks not just to the mind, but to the heart and soul. But who was the great scholar behind this masterpiece? Sheikh Abdul Qadir al-Jilani, may Allah have mercy on him, was not just a scholar, he was a reformer, a spiritual leader, and a man of immense taqwa, God consciousness. Born in the year 1077 CE in Persia, he traveled to Baghdad, the center of Islamic knowledge at that time, to seek knowledge from the greatest scholars of his era. Through his devotion, deep understanding, and sincere heart, he became known as al-Ghawth al-Azam, the greatest helper, because he guided thousands of people to the path of Allah. His teachings were not limited to books. He lived what he preached. He embodied sincerity, humility, and unwavering faith in Allah. And today his words continue to inspire millions. In this video series, we will explore Ghunyat al-Talibin chapter by chapter, extracting its wisdom, its lessons, and its relevance to our daily lives. Each episode will break down the key teachings of each topic, powerful verses from the Quran and Hadith, practical ways to implement these lessons in our lives. This is not just a book review. It is a journey towards spiritual awakening. It is a chance to transform our hearts and deepen our faith. So if you are someone who wants to strengthen your faith, if you are someone who wants to understand Islam on a deeper level, if you are someone who wants to walk the path of sincerity and devotion, then this series is for you. Before we begin, I invite you all to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss a single episode. Comment below and share what topics from this book you are most excited to learn about. Share this video with friends and family so we can all benefit together. And most importantly, open your heart to the knowledge that will bring you closer to Allah. May Allah grant us sincerity in our intentions. May He make this journey beneficial for all of us. And may He accept our efforts in seeking knowledge for His sake alone. Ameen. Wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Say, are those who know equal to those who do not know? Surah Az-Zumar 39:9. Coming up next, the virtue of seeking knowledge.